Hey guys, Sam Leverson with Edina Realty here, again joined by Shane Hofmann with Edina Realty Mortgage. And today we have two kind of separate topics that we wanted to talk about. One more so that I like to talk about with my clients and that I provide for my clients. And then
which is
one
amazing.
is a perk of working with Shane. For most people, some people, not most, some.
A percentage.
Yeah.
Some.
Well, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see when we get
Listen
there.
up.
First thing I wanted to talk about is the home warranty. I provide that for all of my buyers, first time, second time, whatever. Just because it gives me a real peace of mind after closing.
For sure.
When everything's gonna go wrong in the first year. It just happens.
True story.
That's just part of owning a home.
2 days in my new house.
Yep.
Dishwasher gone.
Yep. Or
Yeah,
I
it's
have
just
had a
crazy.
client where it was like, we closed on a Thursday or Friday. It was Memorial Day weekend, and he was gone for the whole weekend.
Oh, sure.
Gets back
Comes
home. I mean, like, he packed his refrigerator and freezer full. All of the food was spoiled because, his refrigerator and freezer
Went out.
went out over the weekend.
Wow.
So,
It's unfortunate.
the cool thing with that is you can fight for the warranty to actually compensate you for all
for
of
the
the food that
groceries?
you lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it was really cool to kind of see that, because it's not, obviously they don't advertise that. Sorry. But just situations like that, especially on these super, super, super hot days like we're sitting out in right now. Air conditioners
Yeah.
going out.
Right.
Now, we got to give them a little bit of grace too, because maybe they can't get there within their normal 48-hour period.
Sure.
Because everyone's dealing with
Yep.
their air conditioners, or in the winter, their furnaces going out. But it gives both the client and me peace of mind. I know you're covered. It's going to save you tons of money if you do have those big ticket items.
Right. Well, and peace
go
of mind
down.
for them too, right? I mean,
Yeah.
with any transaction, right? You've got so many costs, you know.
Yep.
Not only the down payment, but you got moving expenses and
Yeah.
whatever, you know. So to just have this peace of mind that, hey, if something major came up, I'm covered. You know, I think that's
Yeah.
a great service that you provide.
Because
So,
if one of the appliances actually like goes to complete crap and like it's beyond repair, they will replace it with quality,
similar brand, you know,
yeah,
that type of thing.
yeah.
Yep.
Or if you wanted to like upgrade to stainless steel from
Right.
white or black, you can do that. You just have to pay the difference. So,
Right, which is great.
yeah, it is
Yeah.
a nice way to kind of upgrade your appliances in a cheap way.
Sure.
If you do have it happen. If not, then
Right.
sorry, you have to do that yourself. But also provides a great negotiating piece.
Absolutely.
Especially in this market.
Yep.
Because you can add seller coverage to the purchase agreement and really protect those sellers. Back when we could actually get an inspection and
Yeah.
negotiate stuff,
Right.
it was a really great selling point, because I could be like, this could help negate some of your sellers' like costs that we would incur.
Well,
in
when I heard that this
inspection.
came out, I was just like, this is phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know, because you still have that 30 or 45 day
Yeah.
window until closing. And now the seller's covered. There's no
Yep.
stress for them.
Yeah.
And it's a stressful time for them, you know, as a seller too. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's awesome.
All we want to do is take as much stress off
No
of you
kidding.
as possible, because let's be honest, there's a lot of stress in this whole entire process. So, again, just that peace of mind. So, but then what Shane wanted to talk about is a program called Accelerate.
Correct. Yep. So Accelerate is just you hear about the rocket mortgage side of things in our world, right?
Yeah.
And really what that is just a lot of electronic stuff that they're doing, okay? And we have some similar technology with Prosperity and Edina combine that. So whenever you fill out an application, you're kind of going to get a follow-up email just to verify your assets electronically. So it's done through a third party. And what happens with that then is that information flows over to our system, and it's able to read like direct deposits and just like kind of how much money you have in the bank for cash to close, for example, right? And if we can verify things electronically that way, so if those direct deposits are enough income to support what you're trying to do, it just means that you are kind of at a expedited approval process.
Right.
Meaning, I don't have to collect W-2s. I don't have to collect pay stubs. I don't have to collect bank statements.
Yeah.
Which is where consumers just get a little fed up with the paperwork side of things when getting a mortgage. Not just through me, I think through anybody. I mean, it's a full documentation world.
Wow, just look at all of the ways that we are trying to take stress off of you.
Right? That was a theme that we didn't even talk about, really. But here we are.
The unsung theme that we just found out.
Right, halfway through.
But I mean, that is a super awesome, I mean, especially if you have to be with like bigger banks.
Yeah. Yep. Thank you for saying that. So I mean, it's not going to be your state banks and places like that, but it's Wells, U.S. Bank, Chase, the bigger banks, and frankly, the majority of people do bank with them. So I mean, it's a high percentage.
Yeah.
But again, if we can verify those things electronically, we're still verifying them. So I want to kind of reiterate that this isn't going back to some sort of fraudulent lending.
Yeah.
We are verifying income and assets just in a different way than we would previously. So what we do is when that becomes approvable from an asset and income standpoint, we just call it accelerate, and it's an accelerate approval. And we get these kind of green in our system to say, hey, these guys are good to go. And it just means I don't have to come to you for all this stuff.
Yeah.
So,
and I mean, it does accelerate the process.
What a interesting name that it's called. Yeah.
How wild.
It does, yeah. It takes any of the guesswork out, really, which is great. And even for us, because if the thing with pay stubs and assets and things like that, we're still humans, so I might read that differently than an underwriter might read it, for example, if someone's income is a little funky or whatever. So that takes that all out of it. So anytime we see that, the underwriter, when they get the file, they're just like, okay, I don't even have to look at that. We're done. We verified it. Yeah. So I think it just can take any of those little second guesses out of the equation. So it's kind of nice. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you enjoy the less stress of our process. It's not stressless.
That rhymed. My goodness.
Gosh, poet and I didn't even know. But yeah, check back next month for more tips and tricks from us. If you have any questions on what we have talked about, feel free to reach out to either of us. Our contact information is following this.
Oh, and the other thing is, if somebody would ever have a topic that they think we should cover, let's hear it.
Please let us know. We want to provide.
We know the market, but yet
value for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So maybe there's a topic we're not thinking about. Yeah. So
there's a specific question that you have, mortgage, real estate. Just let us know. We'd be happy to make a video for you and answer your question.
Love it.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.